Hi, I'm Michelle, and this. Why am I so awkward? I'm taping on my phone because I don't know how to use my camera properly for video, vlogging, I guess, kind of stuff. So I'm using my camera, using my phone because I like the quality a lot better and I know how to work it. This is like my first YouTube video officially, but I think it's such a good topic to start on. So hi, I'm Michelle, and we are going to be talking about weight gain and the unexpected things that happen to you when you gain weight. And this video is inspired by Kate Noel. I just watched her YouTube video this morning, and I thought it is such a good idea to spread more awareness about weight gain because the media is saturated with diet plans, weight loss, fitness routines, all of that stuff. Nobody really talks about what happens to you when you gain weight, the perks that you gain when you gain weight, or the perks that you get when you gain weight. I am currently on my own weight gain journey, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to talk about and share with you guys what I personally noticed and things that kind of like have changed my life from gaining weight. So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing that I noticed was that my skin cleared up. About 8 months ago, I had really bad breakouts. The last 2 years I've been having major breakouts, and they are taking a long time to heal, and by the time I cleared up the breakout, I would have another breakout. So it's just a never-ending cycle of having breakouts and acne and just dull looking skin. So with putting on weight, my skin just cleared up over time. Obviously there is product that I use to help get to that point, but it stays clear now and I don't have as many breakouts, and when I do, they only last for a few days, max like a week, and they're gone, and I don't have another one until, you know, it's that time of month when your hormones are like heightened and your body's like Another thing I noticed is that I just look so much more awake. Like my eyes were so sunken in, they were dark, they were tired. Your face obviously plumps up, your eyes aren't so sunken in, you look a lot more awake, your skin's glowing. So that is a major perk that I pretty much saw like right away, that I just looked a lot more awake, I look more present, and I'm able to be more present because I'm not so self-conscious about, oh, like do I look tired? Like I'm not tired, but do I look tired? And like just constantly thinking about that. Whereas now I know that's not even a thing. I know I don't look tired, my eyes aren't sunken anymore, my face is filled out, I am just more present in moments, which leads me to the next thing, which is that I am 10 times more confident in myself in social situations, getting dressed, going outside. Like I'm not so worried about people looking at me thinking, oh, like she's so tiny, which is a comment I've gotten forever. You know, somebody tells you to eat a cheeseburger. I'm so confident in myself, I look great in the clothes that I have, I am just a lot more present again because I'm not thinking about what other people are thinking about me, which is definitely, it helps a lot for me to just be more present in conversations and just be in the moment is honestly the biggest thing. Another thing that happens when you gain weight that not a lot of people expect, or maybe you did expect, I kind of thought this was something that would happen forever. I thought it was normal. Like Kate was saying in her video, that when she was eating a meal, she was constantly thinking about the next meal and what she was going to eat. And that was something that I also kind of struggled with. My relationship with food wasn't very good, and I was just always thinking about what I was going to eat next while I was already eating, and it was just constantly on my mind, and it's so draining to think about what you're going to eat literally all day and if it's enough or blah blah blah. So that's something that now I just eat when I'm hungry. I just eat when I want to. I'm not stressed about my next meal, if it's going to have enough calories, blah blah blah. Like I know I'm going to eat 3 meals a day. I'm not stressed that I'm going to miss a meal, that I'm not going to be hungry one day. I just know that it's going to come. I'm more confident in my relationship with food. I love food. I love trying new things. My palate is expanding, which is, I don't know if that's the thing with gaining weight, but I'm just so more excited to try new foods, and I'm more open to it as well. I'm not as picky of an eater. And yeah, I'm just not thinking about food 24/7. Obviously, I'll go through Pinterest and look for new things to try. I get bored of food really easily. Obviously, like I go through Pinterest to find new meals to try just because I like to try new things and mix up some stuff, because if you're just always having like chicken and rice, which is something that I eat all the time, maybe a different dressing that you could put on it, seasoning, different way to cook it. That's kind of like stuff I look at just so that I can mix it up and keep it interesting, but it's not something I'm thinking about all day every day, so it's not mentally draining anymore. I just eat when I'm hungry. I know I'm gonna eat 3 meals a day. I'm not so stressed about it, and I can go about my day like every other person, not stressed about food. I also noticed that with gaining weight that I had so much more energy than I used to. I was always athletic, I was always playing multiple sports, but as you know, I kept losing weight and I was getting smaller, your energy levels are dropping and you're not able to do as much. So now with gaining weight, I have so much more energy, even just the little things like getting up to go to the bathroom or going for daily walks with my dog. That's something that I do every day now because I don't have a second thought that I'm gonna run out of energy on that walk, that I'm gonna be stressed, that I'm gonna be so tired. Like, it's not a stressful thing for me anymore. I just go because it's fun, I enjoy it. It's fun to take her to the park, meet new dogs, go for like an hour. Just something I'm not stressed about anymore. I just have so much more energy, and it sucks right now because of quarantine because I want to go out and play sports, but obviously like you can't really do that right now. For me specifically, I can't just because I have cystic fibrosis, so I really need to be, self-isolated. So I'm looking forward to getting back into sports. I'm looking forward to possibly getting back into cheerleading, hopefully in 2021 if this virus goes away. I'm just looking forward to using the energy that I have because I'm kind of stuck inside right now, or just walking my dog isolated. But yes, that's something I'm really looking forward to because I can already just notice it with everyday activities that I have 10 times more energy than I normally did. And again, it's just, there's so many things that are just being ticked off and taken away from your daily stressors that you can just start to lead a normal day-to-day life without having these extra things to think about and worry about. Speaking about energy, the next thing that I noticed is that Kate also mentioned this in her video, that her temperature, her body temperature is a lot more regulated, which I can totally relate to. Like, I used to be freezing all day, every day, even in the summer. My feet would always be freezing, and like right now I'm not wearing socks and I'm not cold at all. Obviously the winter is not quite here yet, whatever, it's fall, Canada, like it's cold outside. I'm not cold, like obviously like I'll layer up if I go outside, but I'm not stressed about being cold and not having enough layers on because I know that my body can keep the heat in a lot more. There's more fat on my bones. I'm not cold to the bone. I'm excited going into the winter because I think I'll be able to participate in a lot more outdoor sports. So usually I would kind of like isolate myself in the winter. I wouldn't want to go outside. I don't like the cold just because I got cold so fast. Like literally I would be outside for maybe 15 minutes if I was playing in the snow or going sledding. Like I would just get cold so fast and it wouldn't be enjoyable. I'd be miserable. You know how it is when you're freaking freezing and you can't do anything about it. That's how it was literally every freaking winter for me. So I'm really excited, looking forward to being able to participate in those sports longer, sledding, snowboarding, going to the hills, just being outside, going for walks in the winter, which is something that again I didn't do because I would get cold walking around the block. I'm just so excited about all that stuff. I think the last major thing that I've been noticing currently is that my recovery time, whether it's athletics or cuts, bruises, acne, all that stuff, is so much faster because my body's getting the proper nutrients to feed those injuries. So if I got like, wait, it actually is almost gone. Okay, so that's actually kind of funny. Maybe that's just, I don't know, that's crazy. So I had this major scar. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but I had this major scar on my arm, my forearm, for, I want to say maybe I got it like 2 years ago. Maybe 2 years ago I got, and I think it was just because I was reaching into the oven or over a frying pan or something. I was cooking and I got like a double scar, so it like got scarred here and here, and it was such a dark scar for so long, and I actually didn't even notice till now that it's pretty much not even there. Like you guys can't even see it really. That's actually kind of cool. I just noticed that if I got a cut or something, that it would heal 10 times faster, working out, I'm not sore for as long, and I'm able to work out more often because I don't feel like I have to, you know, recover for 5 days before I have another workout session, or just even kind of strenuous activity where, you know, you're kind of like working your muscles and stuff and you would be sore for a few days. My recovery time is about 3 days now versus before I feel like, I think it was about a week that it took me and I was still like pretty tired. My muscles weren't quite getting the nutrients that they needed at that time. So muscle recovery, cuts recovery, healing is just so much faster. You're not getting as much scars and bruising, which is awesome and kind of cool. And again, nothing I even expected to happen. The only thing I expected to happen is to look fuller and my clothes to fit better. There's just little things that I didn't really expect to happen when I gained weight, and they just kind of happened as I went. So I want to put a disclaimer out there that everybody's story is different, and to not compare your chapter 3 to somebody's chapter 30, because everybody is on a completely different journey. They have different struggles. People have different things that work for them. So if you are still on your weight gain journey, or you're trying to start it as much as possible, keep going, don't give up, keep researching, keep trying new things, trial and error, and just keep pushing, because one day it will happen for you. You just got to stay positive, surround yourself with a supportive group of people, keep your mind clear, I think is the biggest thing. Do your personal development, do your affirmations, be confident in yourself, love yourself, and fall in love with your journey. That's something that I learned to do as well, because so many things are changing when you are gaining weight. Your body's changing, your mind's changing, your lifestyle is changing. So make sure that you are feeding your mind positive stuff, you're keeping it clear, and you're constantly working on your mindset as your body is changing and you're going through this journey. And just fall in love with it, have fun with it, appreciate every stage that you go through, and share your story if you want to. I think that's something that I love about this, that I'm still going through the journey, but I've come a long way already, that I'm excited to share it with everybody, that hopefully that we can start to saturate the market with weight gain and not be so focused on losing weight and this body type and that body type, and just love yourself, be happy and be confident, and just enjoy your journey. And again, don't compare yourself to other people, because everybody has something different going on. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks Kate Noel for this video idea. I'm super excited about it. I think this will lead into a few other videos. If you guys want to hear about my personal weight gain story, I can do a video on that, do a few other things, tips, tricks, things that worked for me, things that I tried and failed. I'll be happy to share that with you. This is my first YouTube video officially, so it's kind of exciting, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more. I'm not going to have a scheduled like weekly video just yet. I'm just gonna try to like get into the groove of it, see how much extra time I have to edit, because that's like the longest part. Shooting's like whatever, but editing's the longest. So don't expect a weekly video, but I'm going to try my absolute best to start to get into this YouTube game. Anyways, leave a comment below on your thoughts, maybe something that you struggled with that worked for you, your personal story. I'm excited to read your comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, I have to say it though, it's a usual thing. Anyways, I will see you guys next time that I create a video. Bye!